Hello, you beautiful people. Me again. I know y'all like, where's this dude at? At business, take care of people. Life, business. Gotta live it and gotta handle it. How y'all doing? Good morning, sir. Good morning, Zazu. Checking in with the morning report. Fire away. Alright. So okay, let's see here. We had DOS. Okay. Windows 3.1. Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows 98 2nd edition, Windows ME, Windows 2000, Windows XP, Windows 7. I mean, there was Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. So we're done with Windows, right? All right. We're done after Windows 10. We're done, right? No more Windows, right? Wrong. Windows 11 is coming to a PC near you, and it will be announced on June 24th of this year. All right, listen to this. Listen to this. Let me get this going here. Says here, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box. By the way, I'm on T3's website. Says here, there will be a Windows 11 and it is coming this month. Microsoft is set to move from Windows 10 to Windows 11, and it looks like they will announce it on June 24th. Says here, while Microsoft while Microsoft once claimed that it would never move to a Windows 11, instead Windows 10 would continue with a regular update schedule with major updates twice a year. However, with the Windows 10X projects now shelved, it seems plans are changing. A big Windows event is planned on June 24th. And now it appears that rather than being another update of Windows 10, it is in fact the announcement of Windows 11. According to The Verge, the event invitation that promised a glimpse of what is next for Windows show a reflection from the traditional Windows 4 section logo. However, rather than the shadow dividing it into 4 parts, it is just 2. And those 2 parts look remarkably alike the number 11. They also note that the start time of the event is 11 p.m. Eastern, and it says here, while this could be a big coincidence, online chatters has been increasing about the new look coming for Windows that has been code-named Sun Valley, and the design works that was seen from Windows 10X project will no doubt find its way into new versions of the operating system. And says here, all the talks of the upcoming event feels like too much for even a major Windows 10 update. So it has to be something bigger. While I understand why Microsoft moved away from regular number updates of the OS, the major releases were a major event for users, and it gave it a little spectacle, something that has been missing from the tech world in recent years. And they say, for those that remember seeing Windows 95 for the first time, blue screen of death, or even Windows XP, I suggest you're not going to want to miss the next chapter. Make sure you join T3 on June 24th at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. BTS. Best to watch the stream. It said BTS to watch the live stream. So, for all you PC nerds out there, Windows 11 is coming. So, the question now is, do you have room on your PC to install Windows 11? Do you have enough RAM? Because every time an OS comes out, it says on the side of the box, I need this. I need this CPU, this RAM to run correctly. So the question, do you have that? And do you have the hard drive space? Those are the three things. Do you have the PC to run it? Do you have the RAM? And do you have the hard drive to install it? Or do you plan to buy a bigger PC? So Windows 11 is coming, people, and get ready. So it's all about improving the infrastructure of Windows. You can only give Windows 10 so many updates. Then it's time to move on to a newer version of Windows. Microsoft, they listen to all the feedbacks people give them, and then they work on the next operating system, and then they implement what the feedback gave them. So Windows 11 is going to be another chapter in the Microsoft Windows era. Now, I mentioned Windows 95, so I didn't forget it. I remember the blue screen of death. I ain't forgot. So that's Microsoft for you. But when problems come up, they fix it. They don't sit there and let the problem prolong forever. They hop on it. So this is going to be good for the PC, good for gaming, DirectX, ray tracing, teraflops, DLSS. It's gonna be good for the Xbox Series, Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox Series S and X. So yeah, it's gonna be good for the Microsoft community. Good for the network administrators. New features, new graphical user interface. Stuff gonna be moved all over the place. stuff that was in the corner, maybe down at the bottom. So Windows for you. So it's gonna be good, man. And me personally, I'm looking forward to it. Microsoft, have to keep up with. Microsoft has to keep up with the demands of their consumers and demands of the tech industry. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with Linux. That's why Linux always come out with new updates to their operating system, so they can keep up with the demands of the time. It's the same thing with Mac OS. They're just improving the infrastructure of the OS, so they can keep up with the demands of the time. Versus being stagnant, and then problems come up, and then you don't have a solution to fix the issue, to deal with the task at hand. So Windows, oh yeah, another chapter in the Microsoft era, man. And I'm looking forward to it myself. So to see what they did to the control panel, what they did with how the graphical user interface gonna look, and all the features. So how the graphical user interface gonna look, and all the how the changes that's been made. So this is gonna be awesome, and every tech nerd is looking forward to it. And that means that there's books probably coming up. That means not Windows 11. Then there's gonna be books, probably some certification exams out there, so that you got to take. So, and you gotta have to turn around and then teach people how to use Windows and stuff like that. So anyway, good news for the tech industry. Good news for the computer world. Well done again, Bill Gates. Keep it up. And nice talking to you, beautiful people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Borg, dark side. I'm gone. Peace.